might never win a ring.
Man won a Super Bowl. I mean, as a team, sure, it was a team effort. But
the man gets the same respect as Trent Dilfer. He's no different.
But Brad Johnson.
So why does Josh and Lamar get all the praise when they haven't?
Because they had MVPs.
They've won the MVP.
Oh,
and I'm sorry, Jalen Hurts is not top 5. He won't be top 5. He won't. And I think that's the dumbest thing ever.
Exactly. He's not meant to be top 5.
And I'm sorry if you're gonna bring up rings, y'all are still little bro in your division.
I don't care.
Then why is it all Eagles fans have to sound like a used car salesman to talk about their team?
All I said was put some respect. I'm not arguing with you.
I mean, how's he better than Nick Foles?
I didn't say he was better. I didn't say he was better than anybody. I said just put. Why y'all trying to bait me into arguing and defend him?
You just said top 5.
Okay, all right. So wait. All right. So wait, I'm not looking to bait you. What type of respect would you like me to put on his name?
For what he has accomplished, because he hasn't got the MVP.
He's a great system quarterback.
Cool. He's won a Super Bowl, never thrown over 3,700 yards.
Right. No, so I'm saying, what type of respect? Where should I rank him?
I don't care where you rank him. I don't care.
Just respect the guy.
I mean, he's Super Bowl MVP.
All right. So what I'm asking is, if I say he's a top 15 quarterback, is that disrespectful?
That's a hypothetical question that I don't even have to answer because I just said put some respect in his name.
I'm asking you what you think is respectful and disrespectful.
It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter.
Then why would you bring it up?
Why?
Because I didn't know all this backlash was.
That's what I'm telling you guys. Used car salesmen, all of them.
It was just a quote.
You want to read it?
No, listen, it's not. Listen, hold on, Eddie. It's not backlash. No, listen, Eddie. It's not backlash because I myself. Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. I myself had put Jalen Hurts in the same category as Troy Aikman. Right? He was a serviceable quarterback that had a team built around him. Right, and and when his number was called, he made a play. And that when his number was called, he made a play, and he was able to win a Super Bowl. If that's the exact same recipe that Troy Aikman had, you know what I'm saying? And Troy Aikman got a gold jacket for his recipe. However, the team that you guys had is not to the caliber of Troy Aikman's Dallas Cowboys, and you were unable to successfully have any of the similar success because in the beginning of the season, if you was on Coach Gibson's live a couple of times, I said that people criticize Jalen Hurts for the exact same thing that got Troy Aikman a gold jacket. I don't understand it. That's what I was defending Jalen Hurts. I wasn't saying he was top 5 or any of that. Matter of fact, I think I even said it on Swag's Live. I wasn't defending Jalen or Clay or anything like that, but I did understand that as a quarterback, you want your GM to give you a cowbell running back. You want him to have a defense around you. You want him to build you an offensive line. You want him to give you weapons that you can throw to. You want for some unknown reason, people had a problem with Howie Rosen and Sirianni building a good football team, which I thought was ludicrous, right? Which I thought was outrageous. Now, Eagles fans took that win, and instead of being realistic with who your team was and what you had, y'all catapulted this man to the front of the line, all because he beat the Chiefs. All because the Eagles dominated the Chiefs in the Super Bowl.
But you catapulted who? Jalen?
Yeah, y'all catapulted him to the top 5 because of that reason.
You saying y'all, but I didn't.
No, Eagle fans. Eddie.
Don't do
before
that.
The season started, Eddie, before the season started, you was all over TikTok saying your man was top 5.
Yes, that wasn't me.
That was you.
Listen,
Let's not do that, Eddie. You're better than
now
that.
the Indian Hackers are back.
I mean,
In other words, I saw the performance Jalen Hurts gave in a big game yesterday, and I'm sorry. That just made me want to throw up. I was like, what are you doing? Like, it's like you can't even throw the ball anymore. And then I got to thinking, I said, you know what? This is not an anomaly. This is for real. This is who you are. And you need this, and you need that, and you need this. And if you're not, you're just really a backup quarterback. You're not even in the top 15.
That's fine.
Like, because yesterday they needed a quarterback. That's who they needed yesterday. They
was one extra point away of maybe winning that game, but I ain't making no excuses.
They needed a quarterback on that last drive.
No, I mean, blame it on the call, blame it on Petrula. Then.
Yeah, I'll say there's a whole lot of criticism on that offensive side of the ball at the Eagles.
So don't do that. They put him in a position to fail. It's not because he's not a good quarterback, as you're trying to tell everybody.
Oh, so now you're saying they put him in a position to fail? That's asinine.
Didn't that the play they called?
Okay. Let me make sure.
That play?
Let me make sure you understand
something.
What are you
talking about? Like, come on.
Do you understand that he could have threw to more than one receiver, right?
Dude, the pressure was on him. You see, do you play quarterback in the NFL?
What pressure?
You just sit there and really.
What pressure? He was throwing 5-yard outs and 5-yard ins. What are you talking about?
All right, that's fine. I don't want to argue. This is your opinion, and you might have a valid opinion.
It's not an opinion. It's what I seen.
Okay, all right.
I mean, see, this is what happens. This is what happens when you get on TikTok and talk shit. Because I remember
everything. I talk shit. What are you talking about?
I mean, like I remember every single Eagle fan that was sitting there.
It ain't number football, gentlemen. It ain't number football, gentlemen. Everybody got an opinion, gentlemen. It's okay. It's just football.
Just trying to bait me into something that's not even there.
No, I'm trying to get you to all up to what you were saying.
You said this is all the thing I want is put some respect.
There has been issues on the Eagles' offensive side of the ball all year long. I don't think anybody's going to disagree with that.
Okay, it wasn't issues yesterday on that last drive. We win the game.
Yeah, had a rough year, man.
I'd rather you blame them than him.
No, listen.
Like that.
Hold on. My whole thing is, we just not gonna sit on this goddamn live right now and act like you ain't go around saying Jalen Hurts was top 5 before the season started. We not gonna act like that.
Yeah, you most definitely did.
We not gonna do. We not gonna sit Eddie and act like you were not on lives all over TikTok. Coach Gibson's live, NMP lives, NNT lives. Hold on, NNT lives. These lives, Swag's live.
Really?
We're not about to do that, Eddie. We're not about to sit and act like you were not
hey, he must be related to Jalen. Somewhere along the line, him and Jalen got the same ancestry. You got Ancestry.com. You Ancestry.com, and it has, you type in Eddie, and it says
Jalen quit with these arbitrary
numbers. Hey, speaking of which, I don't know if you guys saw Jalen today, but he's on his backup account saying he's a Steelers fan now.
I see you.
Well, hold on, Eddie. That's the second time. Eddie, second or third time you said this. Put some respect on the man's name. Tell me when I'm being disrespectful towards him.
Right now, Southgate. Right now. Go for your walk, Southgate. Go for your walk.
I just want to say, if I say he's ranked 15th, is that disrespectful?
Is this what y'all do when every Eagles fan come on? Y'all want to bait them? And what are y'all doing here?
No, we got Eagles fans in our
y'all know it's not me because I can't say his name without mentioning that it's to his backup.
Hold on, wait a minute. If I'm not mistaken, Eddie, you brought your team up. Nobody was talking about the Eagles. You brought him up.
You was on here 5 years. You was talking.
I didn't say anything about a top 5, nothing, because I never discussed top 5. So that's how I know you're lying.
I was saying it. That was my opinion.
No. Hold on. All I'm saying is this. Listen. Eddie. We don't discuss top 5s.
Being interrogated here.
No, you're not being interrogated. You're being held to what you said. You're being held to the words that come out of your mouth.
Yep, I said it. Yep. Now, are you happy?
No, I'm not. I'm happy regardless. I'm happy all the time. I'm just saying.
I don't know what to do to help you now.
No. What you're not going to do is act like
I
one.
agree. I
You
agree.
didn't go around saying that Jalen Hurts was top 5, and 2.
I did.
The reason we're having this conversation is because you brought up Jalen Hurts in top 5. That's why we're having this conversation.
And you corrected me, and I said I thought you was talking about Winnie should elevate, but you corrected me. So no, he's not a top 5 quarterback. Okay, we have that. Are we all on the same page?
All right, well, cool then. Move on.
God bless America.
All right, look, check it out. All right, so move on. All right, so listen. Coaching tonight for the Steelers has to be flawless, or we getting our ass whooped. I'm going to tell you that. I'm going to tell you that.
Let's go, Mike Tomlin.
Knock it off,
baby. Let's go.
Nope. I hope Mike Tomlin stays welfully employed.
Daddy Mike.
Who does the winner play?
Hey, T-shirt, get ready. Daddy Mike. Daddy Mike in this bitch.
He ain't going nowhere.
Daddy Mike is,
man. Yo, listen. Like I said, I had no faith that we would even get this far. So if we lose, I'm not surprised. And we got to where we are. We got to where we are.
Coach out there sounding like a Dolphins fan.
Appreciating the moment.
Corey,
so right now, are you appreciating the moment then? Are you appreciating the moment?
That's what I just said. I'm going to watch the game. I'm going to appreciate the game. I'm going to watch the game.
Let's hear it, Coach. Let's hear it. Coach, let's hear it. Let's go, Coach Mike. Let's go, Coach. Let's hear it, Coach.
Who does the winner play?
If we lose, I will be, this is where we have been for the last 10 years, so it'll be no surprise. But if we win, I will be happy to see how he prepares for next week.
Look. Great fan base. Great fan base of the Steelers, man. Y'all might got ugly females that live in Pittsburgh, but that's a great fan base down there. Let's go steal the country, baby. Let's go steal the country.
Ugly females.
Hey, Chief, I tell everybody, look, I tell all the young players, they know when you fly into Pittsburgh, lower your expectations. Lower your expectations when you go out.
I can make a case for Iowa too. So
hey, look, I told Batch that. Trust me, I went out with Batch. I told, hey, dog, I'm like, your city sucks.
Your city sucks.
Hey, dog, when it comes to look, they ain't got no bad ones out there, man. Female, but it's a great football city, though. Absolutely.
Hey, Coach, man. Coach, good luck tonight, buddy. Peace, guys.
I appreciate it.
Let's go, Mike Tomlin.
I'm hoping Mike Tomlin stays welfully employed.
We got black Air Force Ones for everybody. I promise you. I'm going to get a pair of signed for Coach. You have my word. Please win the Super Bowl. I am buying up the bar.
Here's what I need.
Guaranteeing it.
I need Jalen Ramsey to rewind his clock about 3 years. This is what I don't need black Air Force One. I need Mike Tomlin, Arthur Smith, and Terrell Austin to get their heads out of their ass. And I need another wide receiver. If you can provide that, I'll be happy.
Hey, Cody, all I do is want to hear Daddy Mike.
That's
all I want to do. I want to get everybody talking shit about Mike Tomlin. Y'all just give me the number. I am buying T-shirts and Air Force Ones. You have my word.
Bet. Got
it. Spotty, bro. JB, Spotty said if
you have my word.
If Steelers win the Super Bowl, he's gonna buy me a T-shirt with Mike Tomlin.
I buy everybody that's talking shit about Mike a fucking T-shirt. I'm like, get in line.
He said,
put my name on the list.
He's gonna buy a T-shirt that says Mike Tomlin's my daddy.
Look, you have my word. Mike will not have a problem signing it. That's my dude. I see him every summer. I promise you he'll sign it.
If they win the Super Bowl, add me to that list, man, because I fucking hate that.
Let me just put it to you this way. Put me at the top of the list in front of Coach, please. Because I've been hoping that man stays employed.
Chief. It's only for the Steelers fan that's talking shit about Mike. That's all. It's only that. Yeah, that's how I am going to make this out. It's only for those Steelers fans.
Okay, well, since I've been now kicked out of this list, man, fuck Mike Tomlin.
Back. He didn't tell a lie.
Hey, listen, like I said, my biggest worry is coaching. That's my biggest fear.
I don't think the players are gonna be. I'm telling you, bro. I'm gonna give you 3 plays, Spotty, and write them down because they will happen.
All right, hold on. Let me get out my Google Keep. Let me get out my Google Keep.
All right, go ahead.
I ain't gonna write anything down, but go ahead. I got you. Let's go.
Halfback toss to the right with Jonnu Smith in the backfield.
For a touchdown?
No, not for a touchdown. They're just going to run that play at a random time.
Well, that's a pretty common play, but go ahead.
With Jonnu Smith in the backfield, that's a common play.
Come on, Cody. I'm with you, brother.
That's a common play with the tight end in the backfield. Everybody runs that.
Dude, Arthur Smith is a dime a dozen, and you know that.
I don't see that
let
play
the
very
man
often.
finish.
But, okay,
let the man
sure.
finish. Let's let the man finish. Let me just write this down.
So you got that one.
Okay.
There will
so we
be a
saying
screen
Jonnu
pass
Smith is going to
thrown
run that play?
There will be a screen pass thrown on 2nd or 3rd and long.
Okay, I think that's in every football game, period, isn't it?
Nah. On a 3rd and long, he will throw a wide receiver screen. On a third and over 10.
Screen. Okay.
On a 3rd and over 10.
Yeah. And
okay. 3rd and plus 10, we got a wide receiver screen. Okay, I got it.
And a tush push with Connor Hayward.
Well, I mean, we've been seeing that though.
That was kind of a given for sure.
Yeah, that one's a given. I'm trying to think of one more that I can.
We need some unique. We need some unique plays from your analytic reporting that you wanted me to write down. I thought, hey, Cody, you have my ears.
Over under.
I'm thinking.
Over under. We're going to see the annexation of Puerto Rico tonight.
That's possible.
hey, Cody, by chance.
That's possible.
Somebody asking who's winning the Super Bowl. Somebody's asking.
I'm about to say,
Training Davis.
Hey, yo, what was Washington's
Patriots
status?
Nation, bro.
What do you mean, like his stats about?
No, his status. Is he completely out with the broken arm? Or
he's done for the year. Darnell's done for the year.
All right, he's done for the season. Okay.
Yeah,
all right. So I can guarantee you this. Oh no, well he's gone now, and they won't use the mascot. Now I'm gonna say, I guarantee you, we won't see no 12 and 13 man personnel that I've been calling for all season.
Yeah, probably not.
No, you've seen 13 a couple of times earlier in the year. You saw 13.
Yeah, but that's
Cameron Hayward on. I'm putting Cameron Hayward on an anytime TD.
Yeah, that's Darnell Washington on the lineup, Spotty. Darnell Washington's out for the year. He broke his wrist.
That's a good one.
That's money right there. I'm putting.
I was in agreement. I thought they should utilize 13 personnel more often this year. When you had 13 personnel with when your wide receiver out there, DK, it almost looked like there's like 8 offensive linemen out there.
Well, the thing is, you can do that when you had.
I meant
Washington
to say 9. My math was off. 9
but
linemen
without Darnell Washington, it's kind of hard because you don't have that big body to block. Like Jonnu and Pat are good blockers.
Well, I mean, you can always utilize a big body to block anybody in the secondary.
Well, they've been bringing in.
It doesn't have to be someone like Washington is a different animal. That's a different animal.
Yeah.
That's a receiving couch. He's a couch that can catch the ball sometimes. That's what he looked like a couch.
Sometimes
he's a monster.
Nah, they've been bringing in Spencer Anderson for some of those plays, they've been bringing in different offensive linemen for some of those plays with Washington now out. They've also replaced Washington in the tush push formation. They've decided to put Cameron Hayward back there, which is an interesting call, but it's worked so far. So
I seen him at full. Because he's still an older guy that's still athletic though. He might be older, but he's still athletic. He still moves very, very well.
Like I've said it for probably a week now. If this game doesn't go well through Gainwell or Warren, I don't think we'll win this game. I think Gainwell and Warren are your best options.
Yeah, but this also going to be a game that you're just going to have to be patient offensively. You're going to have to be patient.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't.
You can't rush Art.
And also, I hope y'all safeties come to play. This is where when you hear Coach talk about Mike Tomlin and the coaching staff, I want to see how well prepared that your secondary is going to play.
Yeah, well, let's hope
I have an issue with secondary play for the Steelers.
Yeah, it's been very up and down this year.
I got more issues than one with the Steelers, but yeah.
The only consistent has been Joey Porter Jr.
Well, we're not going to critique everything, Chief, but yes, it is more than one.
My main concern is I had a cooler full of drinks for them, and they're still not in Cancun yet. So
we will see. Even then,
the Steelers do have the most expensive. They have the most expensive defense, don't they? That's all I keep hearing.
What does that got?
It's really one player. Hey, stop it! It's really one player that's bringing that up.
Yeah, that is very true. Well, two, because Cameron Hayward got a pretty hefty contract for what? Which I'm not gonna lie, he started off the year slow.
Spotty, just put some respect on my team's name when you speak about them. All right?
Man, fuck them Broncos, man. Fuck them. Fuck everything in Colorado. Fuck Shannon Sharp. Fuck them all.
Damn.
I hope Elway breaks an ankle this morning, stepping out the car.
Damn.
Right into a fucking. Hopefully, he steps in a fucking pile of horse shit.
I just wanted him to step on a Lego. That's really all I wanted. So
breaking the ankle is insane.
I hope Mile High Stadium goes 5 miles higher tomorrow.
I hope it gets 5 miles higher.
Hey, my drink specializes in that though. We'll take you high.
I bet.
We'll get you high. We'll get you high, dog. Yeah, we get you high, dog.
I'm on my way.
All right, go front. Come on, we're gonna wait for Sissy. Come on.
Does anybody have the Broncos beating the Bills?
Well, at least you left my boy Terrell Davis out of it. Thank you.
Yeah.
I do have the Broncos beating the Bills.
He's a Cali kid. That's why he's a Cali kid. I love my Cali guy. He's my vet. He's my older guy.
It's going to be a Bo Lever.
Spotty, am I wrong or am I correct? Was it San Jose State?
He went to Long Beach State first.
Oh, Long Beach State. That's what it was.
Long Beach State. Long Beach State.
Yes.
That's when they still had a football team. They don't have a football team anymore. Yes.
But who has the Broncos winning?
Nobody.
I'm actually picking the Broncos this week.
Well, the double sided. Who has the Broncos winning? Who has the Broncos losing?
That game is tough, man.
This week I am a Bo Lever.
Nobody wants Broncos.
You're Bo Lever, Chief?
Fuck Sean
I guess.
Payton. Fuck Sean Payton.
It's hard. It's going to be really hard rooting for the mayor of Whoville, but I'm going to root for him. So.
Fuck Sean Payton.
Spotty also left my boy Atwater out.
I might have to go with.
I'm an Atwater fan. Yeah, I'm an Atwater fan. Gay? Absolutely. Yeah.
Yo, Gay, I want y'all to win, man. If y'all lose, we're not gonna hear the end of it from Bills fans.
Bro, and Shannon, look, man. Shannon Sharp lives like 6 blocks away from me, man. I ain't got no issue with Shannon.
We're not gonna hear
I'm a big Shannon fan.
Literally, TikTok is going to be a whole bunch of Bills fans everywhere, all these lives. I remember earlier this season, I seen every live had at least like 2-3 Bill fans in it.
Listen, this is our chance to get back on them. They beat us last year, 40-7?
Yeah. That's pretty bad.
They waxed that ass.
Yeah.
What do you guys think the score is for tonight? Everyone.
Lower.
3-2.
17.
3-2.
3-2.
Who's winning?
10.
Actually, it's gonna be a safety. So
the Steelers are gonna start the game. So what's gonna happen is that the Texans are gonna go down and score, right? But then we're gonna get a 1-point safety. And then the Texans are gonna find a way to get 2 field goals, and it'll end 11-1.
Wait, actually,
16-18.
I have this game going into 6 overtimes. The game won't end until like 2 a.m. Eastern time.
6:02.
The score.
What's the over under on that game?
Did I hear you right, Cody? Did you say a 1-point safety?
I'm going to hope he was playing with that. I hope he was playing with that.
If you block an extra point.
If you block an extra point and it goes all the way back to your own end zone.
No, and you run it back.
You return it, that's 2
points.
Run it back. 2 points.
No.
That's
a
2
1-point
points.
safety.
Yeah, that's 2 points.
How a 1-point safety could happen is
there's no 1-point safety.
If we block an extra point, run it back, and then the guy gets stripped and the Texans are covered in their own end zone, it becomes a 1-point safety.
Oh, that is the biggest circus what if I ever heard one.
But yeah,
I've never seen that, nor will it ever happen. What is it with you Pennsylvania fans, man? Y'all are just diabolical.
When you block extra point, it can't go further than 10 yards. If the ball travels further,
you got Eddie who don't know the difference between sneezing and a wet fart, and this guy's saying the Steelers or the Texans are going to kick a field goal, have it be blocked, fumble Rooski, get it back, and then run it in. The hell?
Shit. Anything can happen, man. But anyway, the over-under is 38 and a half, I think it was.
I could also get my eyesight back tomorrow. I don't see that fucking happening.
Hey,
sorry.
Anything can happen, man. Anything can happen.
38 and a half.
Anything can happen.
38 and a half.
Cody, I got this game going 17-14. I think
that's
it's going to be
21-24. If you want an honest answer, like probably 10-6 or like 17-14. I would be shocked if the team scores over.
I'll be honest with you. Every time everyone thinks the game's going to go under, the final score will probably be like 33-31 or something stupid like that.
Yeah, Vegas is like that. It would do some shit like that.
Yeah, I'm saying right now, I'm going to be, I want 21-24.
Hey, standing room, brother, I get it. You're a
what is
fan,
the
over? Please don't
under?
disappear if you guys lose.
Did you see that Bills and Jaguars over under and it hit? I mean, it missed by one point.
What was the over under on that game?
I think it was at 51 and a half.
It was 51 and a half, and they scored
51 and a half, and it was 51.
It was 51, yeah.
So the score was 51. Hey, yo, what's crazy is Jaden came in. I forgot what the score was. I think the score was 2017, I think, at the time. And Jaden came in and said, yo, y'all know the final score is going to be 27-24, right? Because the over-under is 51 and a half, and it's going to go right under. I said, Jaden, get the fuck out of here. At the end of the game, they were interviewing Josh Allen, and I just remember what he said, and I said, this motherfucker was right.
Hey, you can ask the panel. A lot of these guys know me. I'm here win or loss, brother.
And it's crazy because that Trevor Lawrence pick, that could have went for 6.
Matter of fact, let me go ahead and do this. Let me add you.
Definitely could have.
He took a knee as soon as he caught it.
It could have went over. It could have went over, and he surrendered himself. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. That Trevor Lawrence pick was insane.
But you know what, though? That's understanding the game and where you're at and what's going on, because he knew Jacksonville had no more timeouts and they were under a minute. So why risk an injury or anything like that? No, we got the ball.
The same way I say that, Trevor also could have just scored and it would have went over. They could have just got a field goal range and it would have went over.
Right.
Yeah, but he forced the ball in the first play of the drive.
That would have been a crazy story, though. If they would have got field goal range at the other side and he would have broke his record, that would have been crazy.
Or Jacksonville could have kept running the fucking football and they couldn't stop him and they probably could have won.
Yeah, all he had to do is get. I think he kicked it from like the 45 on their side. That's his record.
Nah, his range is 70 yards. So I just say 68 yards is what he has.
He kicked it from 40, missed.
Yeah,
and he missed a 44-yarder.
So the last kick I seen him kick, he kicked it like 70 in preseason, and I think he had 5 yards still left to clear. He
had 68. He had 68 like 3 weeks ago in the game.
I'm talking about.
We're gonna do something else.
preseason.
Oh yeah, no. I remember. No, I'm talking about right, but I remember the 70 when he made it free was against us. That's why I remember
kicking a 70-yard field goal.
I'm just saying when he made that kick, he arguably had 5 more yards extra to spare.
I'm saying kicking a 70-yard field goal in January is crazy.
Yeah, that is. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's insane.
Now listen. Now here's the thing. If he works on his accuracy, because he's young, if he works on his accuracy while maintaining his power, I can see Jacksonville winning a whole lot of games by field goal at the end of fucking games, dog.
It's hard to kick the ball as hard as you can and be accurate.
That's why I said. So if he works on his accuracy and keeps his strength, I can see Jacksonville being a big problem, winning games by field goals a lot. But at 70 yards, I only have to pretty much get into the 50.
Hey, coach, that's if they stop going for it on fucking 4th down.
Listen, don't even get me on the on the Dan Campbell. I call Dan Campbell syndrome.
Yeah,
I would only let him kick that at the end of the game because you miss a field goal that far. The other teams have literally got great field position. So I would only let him.
That's another thing too. There's pros and cons to everything 101, but that is definitely a con. If you miss that motherfucker, dog, they definitely got the ball.
I would only allow him to do that in the regulation,
right,
like a game-winning field goal.
Yeah, I would never give a team less than half the fucking field to kick from. I mean, to start their drive from.
Yeah, it's basically going for it. He's basically going for it and turn them on down, and they're right on they're knocking on your red zone.
Yeah, but if he works on his accuracy while keeping his strength, and he doesn't lose anything in the strength of the kick, man, listen, that little motherfucker's gonna be dangerous.
Yeah, he's like a rookie, or he's like a second year in the league.
It's early. He's a rookie, right?
Yeah, I think little rookie, isn't he?
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I think he's a rookie.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be annoying.
He's gonna be like Sebastian.
Yeah, Sebastian, Justin Tucker.
Hey, both rookie kickers are going through it right now. Tyler Loop and Cam Little. They both missed some kicks.
Yeah, but you know what though?
Luke was good too.
I'm not gonna put that on Little though, because dog, they should have kicked that easy ass 20-something yarder when they was inside the fucking red zone.
Again,
instead
it should have been.
Dan Campbell.
It should have been 75% run. Again, it should have been 75% run.
Facts. But see, people are starting to use 4th down like it's 1st down. That shit is situational, dog. That's a situational strategy. You just don't start the game off with an onside kick.
Literally,
that shit is situational.
Fucking, like I said, Tootin had over 50 yards and Etienne had over 70 yards. They could not stop him in the running attack at all.
They was chewing up yardage running.
I mean, yeah, somebody go look. I mean, they had to be over 6 or 7 yards a carry. Had to be.
Yeah, I think they was.
I was so frustrated watching that game. I just hate to see bad football at this time of year. You hate to see when the ego gets in the way. I'm not looking at my phone, brother. I'm over here trying to cook my chicken.
Okay.
But it says it's spotty. It says that Tootin averaged 12.7 yards per carry with 4 carries, 51 yards, and Travis Etienne averaged 10 yards a carry with 6.7 yards a carry.
That don't make any sense.
And they stopped running the ball.
And
they stopped running the ball.
I just don't get it, Spotty. I don't get it.
Ego driven, man. I'm trying to tell you, offensive coordinators are ego-driven. They feel like everything they draw up there can't be stopped. Why don't you just do what's working? It's okay. This is working right here.
I mean, at the pace that we're going, Spotty, both of those backs would have easily made 100 yards apiece.
That's incredible.
That's incredible.
And I praise the coach of what he did for the Jaguars this year and the play he put them in, but still, that was bad coaching. That still does not negate bad coaching. And plus, when you have a weapon that can keep Josh Allen off the field, why would you not utilize that?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Who you got winning it all?
The Steelers, baby. That's all I care about. I just want the Steelers to win. I'm ready to buy up the bar. I am joking, y'all.
If the Steelers actually win it all, like fucking hell.
Without picking my own team, I picked the Rams.
Rams, yeah. What about the Patriots, though? Low key.
Low key.
Low key. Throw that in there. Low key. Low key. Low key.
On God.
Good luck tonight, my boy.
Oh yeah, man. Hey, man. Yeah, I have hope for y'all to come through, man.
It hurts.
There's only one reason why I want the Pittsburgh Steelers to win. That's only trash on fucking Common. That's it. Nothing else more.
Oh damn, trash on Common. That's great.
Yeah. You know what? I am so happy. I am so happy.
Why are you so happy, son?
Because we turned Spotty into a fan. He's actually rooting for someone.
I didn't say I was a fan, though, Coach.
No, you're rooting. You're rooting.
Don't put that on me.
Oh yeah, you're rooting.
I'm gonna ask Spotty, what's his favorite? Who is his favorite team?
No, he says he don't have a favorite team.
The UCLA Bruins. That's who. The losing Olympians. That's who.
Spotty just loves sports.
That's who.
Actually, Spotty, let me ask you a question.
Yes.
Who will have? Well, actually, who will be a winning team first? UCLA or the Jets?
UCLA.
What the hell? UCLA.
UCLA all fucking day. Like,
you think so?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh my God, we're actually using a college team versus an NFL team. That's crazy.
Well,
I'm fucking with Spotty versus UCLA.
I am actually a Bruin mother,fucker, so it just so
Nico,
happened.
Yeah,
Nico's gonna cook next year for UCLA.
Yeah. I actually played D1. Yes. So no matter, I don't give a fuck about no fucking team. But yeah, the Bruins will always have my heart, though, no matter what.
Any of you watch college football, though, for the national championship?
Yeah. I watched my nephew at Arizona State.
No
This is a kid that I recruited personally. I don't really care about college like that anymore.
Yeah. Have you watched did you watch the semifinals?
Yes, yeah. I watched, yeah.
Yeah. What do you think of Indiana?
Oh, I'm happy for the squad. I mean, to me, I think it's just easier to dissect the team when you have older, older classmen. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
So and plus before the NIL deals, the trend started when you started seeing a lot of D2 schools get like a college, junior college recruits too, instead of just going out to freshmen anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's still the trend of winning.
Yeah.
Yo, Jake, you got the right back.
Yeah,
I think it's great. It's like so many people that complain, like they say NIL is like ruining college, but I think it's actually making college better. And it's like everything leads back to the NFL anyway, so it's important to have players ready for the league, not just coming in it's important to have competitive squads every year, and that's what the transfer portal is helping to do.
Well, look, again, I tell people, if you have a problem with NIL deal, that means you have a problem with coaches doing what they did before the NIL deals. So
yeah, it's a good thing, man. It's a good thing for college, though.
I agree. It is good.
No one would ever remove me from rooting for the players and coaches anyway, because fan bases they're unified with the organization, not the player. So I'm always for the players getting money. Always.
Yeah, it kind of teaches the players before they hit the league about money, and about deals and contracts.
Oh, brother, that's if you make it, because when you hear about NIL deals, not everybody getting NIL deals. And there's going to be only 1% of them that's going to make it to the NFL anyway.
That's true.
Yeah, people think like it's just automatic. You go from a D1 or D2 or D1 to the NFL. Hell no, it ain't like that.
Yeah. Or even
I like NIL because I don't like when teams hold players hostage, fourth on their depth chart, and they don't have no worries about it. Alabama thank you. Alabama have four 5-star left tackles on their bench because they're not worried about these guys, and they give them an empty promise basically.
Well, look,
one day you're gonna start.
Well, the NIL, what it did was basically became a cap, right? I'm talking about the way how the NFL utilized a cap in 1994. It's the same thing. So that's why when you hear fan bases now, especially the older guys that have fell in love with like the Georgias, the Alabama, the Michigan. Like those days are gone because players don't give a fuck about none of that shit now. Players don't give a fuck about none of that shit. The younger players can care less about Alabama like that.
Isn't that a bit sad though? Because you look at Alabama and you look at Georgia.
Because it's not always about tradition. These young players are about trying to take care of themselves and taking care of their families.
I understand
Who's going to give them the most?
I understand that, but if we're looking back at it, you say like Alabama, right? Say Nick Saban era, 2020. You said the year they beat Ohio State, 55-23, and you had Patrick Surtain, Devontae Smith, Mac Jones, Jalen Waddle, Najee Harris. Like those are all guys.
My brother, you sound like you are straight from Ireland. Are you from Ireland? Boy, you sound like you straight from Ireland. Oh yeah, I mean you sound like you straight. Yeah, I'm with you. I can hear it. I'm with you, brother. Go ahead. Finish your question. I'm with you.
But I'm just saying, like back in like the Nick Saban era, like all those players cared about their careers. And look at Smitty now. Look at Surtain now. They care about their careers. They're doing so well in the league. But they developed in the era of no NIL. So now we have all these players entering the draft coming from NIL era. So is it going to be different for them versus like the era of Patrick Surtain, Smitty? Like I'm just pointing out 2020 that year.
No, I mean good players are still going to be good. No, good players are still good players. If you're talking about the actual program itself, that has a lot to do with how the coaches that's there at the program are going to raise the kids. I mean,
essentially, and from where I'm coming from, if I'm depicting this right, sir. What he's trying to say, Spotty, is when you had these players for these schools, now with NIL and everything, there is no allegiance to a program anymore.
Yeah.
You're essentially losing the zest of, your blue bloods.
Yeah.
Chief. And I'm making a point, though. That's why I said he might have a problem with.
Cared about Alabama. Those type of players.
Well, but those look like the SEC became the funnel.
How about the guys that wasn't playing? How about those guys that was actually promised starting position? You're talking about the best players at their position since high school. How about the guys that actually was promised an empty promise saying, "Oh yeah, you're going to start year 2 in a red shirt." And they don't get an opportunity, because they're stuck.
Yeah. But that's why I said the NIL is basically the cap. It balanced everything out. You don't have to use the Big 12 or the SEC to think you got to go to one of these programs to make it to the NFL now.
Yeah, and I'm not, and that's the thing is I'm not disparaging that, but one thing that I will say that's kind of ruined it for me is look at it this way. Okay, so the one college sport that I'll watch a little bit more than most is KU basketball. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell you because of the NIL, the only reason I know that freshman kid from California is because he got paid the most and he can't stay healthy. But I guarantee you, he's going to play one season, and he's probably going to go top 5 in the NBA draft.
I mean, okay, that's a great point. And I also have a point that, like, you look at Nico, right? He couldn't agree a deal with Tennessee, and he ran away to UCLA. And now his college, his career and his draft stock has plummeted due to money. Whereas years ago, he would have stayed at Tennessee, stayed along the development line, and maybe became a top 5 pick. When now we don't even know where he's at in UCLA, you know?
But I want to make sure we're on the same page, though. We're using individuals as the anomaly, right? We're talking about individuals that had a talent to go pro. Doesn't make a difference to the NBA or the NFL.
Yes.
Not like the brother up there. We're talking about all the other players outside of that.
Yeah, that's true.
And another thing, too, is
Chambers, I suppose.
When I talk about the guys that don't have allegiance to their teams, yeah, it is that is true. They're also harming their draft stock because now an image is painted on them saying that they can't stuck. So if they want to choose to do that and they want to choose to keep going from team to team, all these NFL scouts, all these coaches that coach in these colleges are telling these coaches and these scouts in NFL, this is the type of guy and we see it. We see Nico doing the stuff he's doing.
Yeah.
All he's making that decision. Yeah, he's chasing money. But he's also he also losing money in the back end because when his stock is going down, he's not getting that same first round talent, that first round contract that was projected.
Hold on real quick though. But you don't have to set the narrative like that though, brother. Hold on real quick. You don't have to set the narrative. That's yet to be determined. We will see. We don't know.
I'm not setting the narrative. I'm just saying, I'm explaining it as a scout. As an example, I'm just saying if I see a guy, when scouts look at these college athletes, they're not just looking at a season of stuff. They're looking at their high school career. They're looking at the they played off the field and on the field.
Yeah.
So all of that
one-on-one. Yeah,
like,
but one-on-one though, the scouts do not hold on. But that's true. But the scouts don't determine the business part. Their job is to scout. They determine scout. Right. They have nothing to do with the business.
But I'm just saying team organizations, period. If you want to choose a franchise player, you're looking at all of those all together. You're not just looking at what he did on a football field. That's the
because the NFL is totally different, right? When you sign a contract, you are stuck there. You can't just jump from contract to contract.
Yeah, I'm not saying if I'm a GM and I'm trying to look for talent, and I have to make a decision. This is going to be my quarterback. I'm looking at all this, like the same thing we've seen this year in this draft, right? We looked at the interviews. We looked at what coaches said about this player.
Come on, right?
So all of that plays into consideration. So when players decide to do what they do, that's on them.
And also, I want everybody to understand this. Like when we talk about scouting. Like character building is through their senior year, right? You can scout a junior, but not like in the legal terms you can't. But scouts in the NFL come to talk to all seniors that's worth being talked to throughout the whole year. They're jotting everything down.
You know, I'm not talking about scouts. I'm just talking about like
I'm talking about the player itself, the player. I'm talking about the player, not the scout. I'm talking about the players.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, you know, when they do the things they're doing, yeah, you can look down upon it or whatever. Some teams don't care about it as much. At the end of the day, that determines a lot in terms of, like, not just, like, the intangibles, like, stuff that category right there. So, yeah, they're making money, but they also can be, you know, building a reputation for themselves they don't know about because, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And it's like, that implements a different psychology into a player's mind when he thinks, I don't actually have to be here anymore. I can just jump to a new school, like in the next game.
Why would I draft a guy? I don't even know he's going to be my quarterback for the next 10 years.
Hold on real quick, though. Hold on real quick, though. But I also want to make sure. But I also want to make sure my Ireland brother and one-on-one, what y'all understand is, it's not always just the player jumping either. Sometimes because it's amateur. Hold on. Listen to me. Because it's amateur sports now, colleges get rid of the players too. So it's not just a player jumping in the portal. Sometimes they're not left with a choice.
No, but
because it's amateur sports now.
I mean, the only reason why we know that is because Dion. Hey, hold on 1 second, 101. The only reason why we know that to be true is because Dion said, "Hey, if we don't want you here, we're gonna let you know, so that way you enter the transfer portal and go find someplace else to play."
No, exactly. But obviously, like when a player gets drafted, or if he decides to declare for the draft, these teams they sit down and they interview these guys and ask them, why did you leave? Why did you leave Tennessee to go to UCLA? That's the player opportunity to explain the reasons on why they didn't stay with UCLA or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. And Chief, look, my nephew was one of those players at Colorado who left to Arizona, and more likely he will be in the first round this year. Jalen Tyson out of Arizona State. He left Colorado because of that.
Yeah.
Now, down to at that time, Herm Edwards was there. We had a great relationship with Herm. Marvin Lewis is always going to be my guy, but obviously they left when my nephew got down there. So understand the dynamic of what young players go through. I talked him to going to Arizona State, and guess what? The coaches that I talked him into coaching him leave.
Yeah.
So imagine when you're a player, how to go through that. You know what I mean?
And your nephew articulates why he left, why he's not there no more.
Nico is from California, so it's obvious that he might want to be in California over Tennessee, which is a hard state to adapt to if you're from California. You know?
Yeah.
So you have to take into terms dynamics. And I mean, that's why the NIL is good, because you can go to places that you feel you can go.
I'm all for the NILs and all that. I think the only people that don't really like it are probably the stake owners that own these colleges. Everybody else, I mean, you can say a coach is bad because he lost a specific player, but you can't be mad if you knew what was going on prior to NIL. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Look,
you can't just ignore that.
Look, Coach. I'm more of a Donahue baby. So when I went to UCLA, Donahue was my head coach. Coach Glass was my coach that recruited me. Right? They left. But back then, if you go to another D1, you had to sit out a year. So guess what? I lost a fucking year.
Exactly.
Then I ended up going to New Mexico, but the only reason why I went to New Mexico is because Tony Samuel, who left Nebraska, he took the head coaching job there. That's the only reason why I went to New Mexico, because there ain't a fucking thing in fucking New Mexico. Not nothing.
Yeah.
And I'm an LA boy. But because he recruited me in Nebraska, he's the only reason why I went there. Look, players go through those things. That's why I make the point about why I'm all for it. And I wish it was that way when I played.
Yeah, it's fair.
You know, and now grant you, like I said, everybody can have a story, but I can also tell you about the young players that we deal with right now and the things I went through. You know what I'm saying? And because coaches were always able to come and go.
Yeah, that's true. Especially with Kiffin, you know, you see that shit, like all that with Ole Miss and stuff. Not just one point, but like also Brian Kelly, like him leaving Cincinnati back in the day when they were about to go, you know, play a bowl game, and he just left them and didn't even address the players. Yeah. He ran off to Notre Dame, and he, you know, like I suppose the point that coaches can't do that, and it's bad. So now it's only equal in a sense. That players can do it too, but it's a balance, and it's more of a balance across the board instead of just the coaches. It's fair. It's just kind of crazy with the whole Kiffin thing, Lane Kiffin at the moment. You know what he's doing, and at LSU, like, you know?
Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy.
Like
he doesn't give a fuck about nobody but himself. And
exactly.
The business is the business.
But I think I can honestly see
he put it too far though.
Or like that in the future, because like there's coaches that literally they see what's going on and they see how players acting or whatever, and some coaches don't like it, so they do it. They're gonna adjust the same way, like a business.
Yeah, but one-on-one, that's why I'm making a point. It's something that the coaches have been doing anyway. It's something the coaches have been doing.
Yeah,
but now,
that's
but
the
now,
only reason why I said
like,
now that it's even, now that the players are able to do it and protect themselves, like I don't want to hear anybody getting upset with the players because the coaches have always been doing it.
Yeah,
and on top of that, the university uses them. They use the kids.
Wow.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. I deal with these fucking young kids every goddamn day. They ain't giving a fuck about no tradition when it comes to Alabama, Georgia. Bro, they don't even give a fuck about my Jordans anymore. They clown me about my Jordans. Straight up.
Yeah.
Dog, I'm trying to tell you, my youngster, Terrence Brown, point guard at Utah. He will be in the first round. That's my little dude. He's 21. I took that little kid out. He clowning me on my J's, telling me I'm not going to get no bitches. I'm like, what? I ain't even going in here for them, but he's clowning me about my J's, dog. These kids don't even care about J's no more. It's a new time, a new life.
It's social media, man. It's fucked everyone.
Well, Spotty.
Yo, Southgate.
I mean, did you get
I'm
bitches?
venting, Southgate. I'm fucking venting right now.
I'm
venting.
I'm saying, did you get bitches?
Hey, I'm not going to put my business out there like that, but we can talk one-on-one. I see it.
I just want to know, was he wrong or right?
You talking about that night?
Yeah.
That night? Hey, man,
yeah,
I'm in there for that. Hey, I was worried about my bill. I was worried about my bill because my bill was $3,500. My bill was $3,500.
I hear you, brother. I hear you.
Yeah. And he got all the diamond grills and shit. And we got this little motherfucker $2 million. We got him $2 million. He should have been taking me out.
Right.
But I'm just making a point though. It's just a new thing. It's just a new stage of life, man. And it takes adjusting. It does. It takes adjusting. And that's the only reason why I said, like, I understand what it was like when I grew up going through the ringer, being used, and now that these players now are making money, they're able to take care of their families now.
That's true. Hey, Spotty, didn't you say you went to New Mexico or something?
Yes. I went to UCLA. Yeah, when Thibodeau left and Coach Glass left, that's how I went to New Mexico State. I told you I was under Tony Samuel, who recruited me at Nebraska at that time.
Was there a player there named Mike Palmieri? Played a linebacker.
I can't even say that sounds familiar. What year, do you know?
No, because he's around my age. He's 51. So, and when we played youth ball together, and he moved to Florida, and I don't know if he went. I don't know if
then
he
that
went
would be just. If he did, that would be like a few years older than me. Because remember,
okay.
Yeah, that would just be like a few years older than me.
No, because I know he got a scholarship. I'm not sure if it was to New Mexico or if it was to New Mexico State.
Yeah, the name doesn't sound familiar. So, like I said, I came out in 2000. That's when you started talking about Brian Young or Urlacher, Tom Brady, all of them in 2000.
Yeah, no, he went back there to become a linebackers coach.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he definitely wouldn't have been one of our linebacker coaches. Because our staff came from Nebraska.
Saying he coached high school in Florida, and then maybe in his 30s, he went back to become a linebackers coach after he won a couple state championships.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I know how it is, Spotty. This younger generation is crazy.
Yeah, it's different. It's different.
Yep.
Southgate, look, I'm trying to tell you, it's different. It just is. It's spoiled, man.
Yep.
My son, I grew up broke. I grew up in Inglewood, right? So the thing my son gets, they don't understand that life. So when my son, when I had him, he looks in the room and it looks like fucking Foot Locker. And I'm like, bro, it wasn't like this when I was growing up.
Yeah, no, they don't get it. I told you what I did to my son, right?
No, how bad you beat him?
He wanted a PlayStation 5 for Christmas.
Did you get him it?
No, I got him a PlayStation 5 box, and I put a PlayStation 3 and a PlayStation 2 in there, and I duct taped it together.
Oh, you're a bad man.
He got it afterwards, but I had to fuck with him.
Oh, that's funny though. That's funny. Gotta fuck with him.
Hey, I might do that to a kid. That would be a great joke. That is great. He might say "fuck me" at first, but obviously I'll give him a PS5 later. So, I mean, look, I just say, man, look, it's no different than players that's in the NFL because every year there's a new rule that you're going to have to adjust to. Yes, we can bitch about it, but you're going to have to adjust. You're going to have to adjust.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, because the NFL will have to adjust to NIL too. You know, the way it's going.
Matter of fact, and speaking about that, because people had an issue with like wide receivers or any type of receiver not getting hit in the high impact areas in that second level, but because of the outrage from fan bases, well, now if in slow motion you are able to get your shoulder in place, well, they'll pick the flag up now. That happened this year. This happened more this year.
Yeah, that's good. Got to protect the players, like.
Well, I mean, you got to protect the integrity of the game, also.
Yeah, definitely. Like, you don't want to, like Chris Olave, like he was getting absolutely smashed. Like, you know, last year, like he got smashed a couple of times. Like, it was very scary. Like,
yeah,
he came out of Ohio State. Like, he's a very good player, and it's like it's so sad to see him get like injured, like that, like concussion to the head. You know.
Yo, Chris Olave was getting beat up, man. Every fantastic, what
getting fucked off, like.
Yeah, actually, Spotty, did I ever ask you about that? About Atwater?
No. You only brought up Atwater when I was talking shit about the Broncos.
No, I was on TikTok one time, and I was in like some type of political live or something, and the lady said she was from Arkansas, and I said, yeah, my favorite player went to, University up there, Steve Atwater. And she goes, oh, that's my cousin, blah, blah, blah. And she said, like, he had, like, almost, like he had bad CTE from playing football. Like really bad, like, almost like Ali-ish.
Well, that would be, that's different. That's not considered CTE, because you can't really.
Yeah.
They have different ways of diagnosing it, but you don't really get truly diagnosed until they take your brain out of your head when you pass away.
Yeah.
But she said his head was messed up from all the wild tackling.
Oh, matter of fact, you did ask me that. And I said, I said the last time I saw him, he seemed like he was fine, even though that was like 7 years ago.
Yeah, I wasn't,
That's right.
I mean, because that man just threw himself into people. He had no regard for his body.
Matter of fact, Southgate, that was at a NFLPA party that was in Miami. That's the last time I saw him. That's like 7, maybe that might be more than that. Maybe that might be like 10 years ago. But either way it goes, my point is he seemed like he was fine then. I can't tell you now, but he seemed like he was fine then.
What did he go into the Hall of Fame? 3 years ago?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think it was about 3-4 years ago he went in.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I mean, like I said, Southgate, I mean, he seemed like he was fine to me. It ain't no telling what the growth is from there, but he was fine to me when I saw him. You know what I mean? Last time I chatted with him.
How is he? Nice guy?
Yeah, great guy.
Yeah,
there's only a few.
He went in the Hall of Fame in 2020.
Oh, in 2020. Okay, so
yeah.
Look.
He seemed okay, like Spotty said. So I don't know.
Yeah, Southgate. Only look. As you get older, you look at life a lot different. So I never had an issue with like any of the older players. Only Charles Haley, I would say fuck him and his mama. But anything outside that, like players are good. Like they're good people though. Most players are good people though.
Yeah, no, so you told me a couple stories about him. He's fucking.
Hey, that sounds personal, Spotty.
Listen, he was actually Spotty's
coach. I saw that motherfucker tomorrow.
Ooh, okay.
Listen, he was actually Spotty's coach. Spotty told me some of the shit he did.
Okay. I know he had a mouth on him. I know that's for sure. Paul.
Hey, Joffy, real quick though, Joffy. I told Coach, like I said, I see Mike every year talking about Tomlin. I said, look, I don't really root for anybody, but I am praying now that the Steelers win the Super Bowl just so I can buy that nigga a T-shirt saying Mike, Daddy Mike. And I'm going to have Mike Tomlin sign it for him. And I'm going to make sure I take a picture. And I'm going to send that shit right to anybody that was talking, like any Steelers fan that was talking shit about Mike.
That's right, Spotty.
Look, I'm telling you, you can meet me anywhere. Because it ain't no bad bitches in Pittsburgh, but we can all beat in Pittsburgh. I got you. I'll buy the bar up. I got that.
What's come over you, Spotty?
Hey, man.
Hey, listen, I tell you this right now. The only place Spotty don't want to buy the bar up is New York.
Oh, yeah. You might have some empty pockets after that.
No. Look, I'm not stupid now. That's what Jermaine O'Neal's for. He got that titanium black card. He got the titanium black card. You got to put $1 million on that. Yeah, no, I know my limit now.
Hey, Spotty said, I got a rich homie. I got a rich friend, though.
Yeah, no. Fucking Jermaine could walk out with a Maybach on that motherfucker.
Yeah, no, without a doubt. Look, my Air Max don't look like his. Look, I know the limit.
Spotty got the platinum.
It's two different limits.
Oh, my God. Hey, you know what's so funny, though? I'm going to tell you real quick. There's a time with me, Jay, PJ Tucker, we went to Miami, and beginning of a boys' weekend, you get picked up, and then you like to go to CVS to pick up some stuff. You know what I mean? Lots of water and other things that follow through with that, right? Yeah. So Jay, we put it up there, but Jay go pay for this. You know what I mean? Not to say we asked him, but he's just kind of like in the moment, like, no, nigga, put that up there. And so he gives the dude his card that's not working, and it's like right in the process of when people ask them for autographs and shit like that, and you go up there and that black card ain't working. Hold on, we got the clowning. Oh my God, we got the clowning in CVS. Oh, man. And he's like, dog, you better run that motherfucker again. You can put this neighborhood with the yachts on that bitch. Oh, he was so embarrassed. He was so embarrassed, dog.
That's like the time when that story with Shaq when he was partnering up with Walmart, and he said he put his card up there. He was spending $70,000 buying people things at Walmart, and it got declined. Then he said he took it, he blew on it, he wiped on his shirt. He said, "Swipe it again." It got declined. He made a phone call to the head of Walmart. They said, "Oh, Shaq, thank God we got in touch with you. Someone tried to charge $70,000 on your card." He said, "Yeah, it was me. You want to let it go through?"
Yeah. Hey, but that's real. Look, when your pride and ego's on the line like that, when you pull out a card like that, it's like let me unzip and show you how big this motherfucker is.
Yeah.
Listen, and when it don't work.
Spotty Shaq was actually on Staten Island, I think right around prom time, and he was filming something. And there was a store that sold prom dresses, and Shaq was just staring in the window, and he walked in, and he paid for everyone's prom dress.
Oh, that's good shit. I mean, that's the kind of dude he is, though. He really is, though.
Pay for everyone's prom dress. And I'm not talking about no cheap store. I'm talking about, gowns. Like, you're talking $1,500 a dress.
No, I'm sure. I mean, but he got money like that, though.
Yep.
Got money.
I seen that TikTok where he handed his brother a check and he said, "This ain't for expenses. This is, you want to go get yourself that Rolls Royce truck. Do it. I sold the business. I did well. This is just for your pocket. Have fun."
Huh. Hold on, hey, Jaffe, you in LA, right?
Yes, sir.
So All-Star Week, All-Star Week in LA. So myself, Al Harrington, Allen Iverson, we have our party out there for 3 days during All-Star Week.
I'm on my way.
Is that an invite, Spotty?
Man, Doc, you good people, man. You good people.
Hey, say no more. I'm trust me, I'm reaching out, bro.
Yeah. I let everybody know, like I said, it ain't letting ain't letting the whole neighborhood in. But there's a few people that good with me.
For sure.
That's fire.
Yeah. I'll be out there in 3 days, though. We had 3 parties. When I say our party is real, do not get it fucked up. do not get it fucked up. Our party is real.
Yeah, is it hosted by Lou, like motherfucking Lemon Pepper Lou?
No. Al Harrington, man. It's our company, goddammit. It's our company. Yeah. It's our company.
Hey, Spotty, if you ever meet Derrick Rose and get a signature for me, I will be forever indebted to you.
If I ever meet Derrick Rose, what? I mean,
if you ever meet Derrick Rose and get a signature some way, somehow, I'll be forever indebted to you. If he even sends a napkin, dude, I don't even care. I'm
Derrick
just
got
like,
bitches, though. Derrick got bitches, though.
yeah,
Derrick got bitches.
The White Windy City Assassin, silent but deadly.
No, Spotty, I mean, I would never ask you for an autograph unless it was TV.
You said Terrell?
Yeah, I met the man once in a club in Manhattan, and I went up to go shake his hand, and he had a model on it sitting on his lap right after he won his first Super Bowl.
I'm about to say that's got to be years ago because he doesn't even get out like that hardly anymore.
Yeah, no, it was right after he won his first Super Bowl, and he had a beautiful model sitting on his lap. And I went over to shake his hand, and he gave me like a wink, like a hold up. And I looked down, and he was just playing with the model. You know what I'm saying? And I said, I got you, brother. All right, I'll see you later. Be good, Terrell.
So you shook hands and smelled his
I didn't even push up on him anymore. You know?
But you know what? The one thing though, like I love trying to bring people into this world anyway. I'm talking about into this life because, like I said, I'm only around ball players.
Yeah,
that's it. I'm only around ball players. So like even like this year, like so myself, AI, Al was going over the budget because even though we're trying to push our drinks, but my whole thing is trying to get people out the house now, be more social. That's what I'm really like. That's what I care about. Like, get out the
listen.
Because most people don't get a chance to meet ex-players and pro ball players and stuff like that, man.
I've listened Spotty one night and probably 25 years ago. I went out drinking.
About the UFC one tomorrow.
I went out drinking. It was a rain delay, and the Cardinals were in town. All of them. We had a Royce Clayton. They were the nicest guys I ever met in my life.
Yeah, man. I mean, look. Go ahead.
They had a rain delay, so we went on like a 2-night drinking binge. We had such a good time, man.
Yeah, man. But honestly, I wish y'all would talk to most of these young fucking men to get the fuck out the house, man. I still have a problem with my own nephew from the Cavaliers because he still has a young life. I'm like, dog, you got millions. Get the fuck out the room when you go on the road. These are the things that we used to love. Like, why are you fucking playing video games all day long, brother? Go live. Go live. I mean, look, it's a different age. It just is. It's a different age.
Yeah. So if it's filled with video games and all that shit, and you keep you inside, you ain't gonna go outside to see what's going on.
I'm party like this.
See what's been changed.
I'm gonna blame niggas like Jaffe. Jaffe, Like people like y'all older, man. I blame y'all, motherfucker. Y'all fucking.
I
want to
see pictures now. I want to see pictures now.
Left for you.
Hey, what'd you say, John?
It's our fault, huh?
Man, look, man, I gotta blame somebody, dog. Hey, Joffy, look, hey, I was just telling about my man Terrence Brown. Yeah, little young kid. Look, we call him like little young AI because he's a beast up there at Utah. Y'all look my man up. That's my dude. But this motherfucker was clowning me about my J's. Like niggas can't wear J's no more. The youngsters are clowning. They clown, dog.
We can't wear J's no more?
Dog, he clowning me because we going to the club. We're going to the club. He's 21. We got this little kid, 21. He's 21, but we got him a $2 million NIL deal. He should be taking me out. But we showing him, we just showing love, dog. We in Vegas. But because I'm wearing my J's, like when I go out, I just usually like I'm just normal, black, and then but my J's, whatever the color gonna be is just gonna be, right? But it's gonna be low. I hardly ever wear my highs, but it's gonna be low. But he clowning me. Like, coach, don't know. You're like don't nobody wear that shit no more. You ain't gonna get no bitches with that.
No.
Said, damn.
Hey, that's news to me, man. I ain't know we couldn't wear no J's no more.
Well, Joffy, I'm old school. Now I'm gonna let these bottles talk then.
Right?
I'm gonna let the bottles talk.
I mean, Spotty's a spokesman. I've been leading the charge, but no one follows me. But yeah, gotta get out there.
Yeah. Hey, I look,
Get outside.
I promise you, this summer it'll be a whole lot more pushing, man. I gotta get these drinks off. I gotta take myself back to the corner and push these drinks.
Listen, what we used to do, China Club Monday night.
I told you, Spotty. I already told you what to do, man. I told you.
What's the name of the drink, bro?
Spotty, we used to do China Club Monday night in the late 90s.
Yeah.
In the late 90s, we'd always be with the Yankees. And the coolest, the absolute coolest one was David Wells. That man could drink. Oh, man, he could drink like no one I've ever seen.
Yeah, but you know what? Baseball players are known for that, though.
Yep.
Baseball players drink. Baseball players drink.
Really? Damn. I always heard hockey players are the rowdiest as far as all that.
Well, I didn't say the rowdiest.
Oh, okay.
I didn't say the rowdiest, but I'm just going to make the point that baseball players are known for their drinking, and they're known for other activities with women. Because when they hit the road, they're on the road for long periods of time.
For most of the year.
They'll be in the city for 3 straight days when, like, in the NFL, it's different. Like, in the NFL, unless you're going from, like, let's just say from a coast to coast, you'll be there for 2 days. But let's just say, let's just use the Steelers, right? If the Steelers are playing like the Ravens, you're only going the day before. You get what I'm saying? So,
the Mets will do a 3-week West Coast trip. 2.5 week West Coast trip.
Yeah. Baseball players are known for this shit, dog. They known for this shit.
Damn.
Yeah, that's what Richard Jefferson was saying that. He said they think it's the NBA players that be the players with the women, but it's really the baseball players.
Oh yeah,
look, they all got women. Got women. I'm just making a point about what happens with baseball players. The baseball player will be like they can be in one city for 4 straight days.
Yeah. Listen, I know a girl that used to sleep with Gina, and she used to have to, every time she went to his apartment, she had to sign a form stating that every square inch of his apartment was being videotaped and recorded at all times, so he couldn't get no stupid charges against him.
And just to let y'all know, just let y'all know, I'm not sure how far y'all going to go with this conversation, but y'all all sound like some most sexist ass pigs, and I'm happy to start that conversation. I'm with y'all. I'm with you. I'm believe that.
No, but Gina was smart like that. Like he didn't want to get caught up in no one, pushing the charge up on him.
Without a doubt, but he's also known for how many females he got.
Oh yeah,
he's a different animal.
Hey, Saka, didn't he give him like a parting gift when they left? A little bag, little pouch.
Listen, I can tell you, my friend, Big Lee.
He had an assistant that made those bags. Yeah, he had an assistant to get gifts.
That's crazy, yeah.
Listen, I can tell you, my friend, you could look him up. I grew up with him at the time. His name's Lee Devanza. His wife was on that show, Mob Wives, and I watched him in the middle of the China Club yell at Derek Jeter and tell him, if you're not going to buy a round, get out of here before I smack you, but you keep taking all the girls. And Derek Jeter left the China Club. He goes to me, not gonna,
man.
Yeah.
Jeter was that dude, though. Jeter was just
every girl went up and just ran up to him.
Like that, he's truly like a dream for women. Truly the dream. I mean, you are a Yankee, but you are the best Yankee. Yeah, you're the best Yankee. And on top of that, you're like the guy of New York.
Who is
you're
that?
the face of baseball.
Yo, Southgate, who was that one Yankees pitcher that like pitched a perfect game after like being
David Cohn.
going out all night? And
David Cohn.
Yeah, I mean, I saw the interview with him, and he's up to like 4 a.m, and then showed up.
It actually could have been David Wells too. But
it was Wells. Yeah, it was Wells.
Yeah, it was Wells. I was just telling you, Wells was a madman.
And then he's talking about like I showed up, and when I walked in, my teammates were like, "Whoa."
Yeah, listen.
And then he's like, you smell like an absolute, like you smell like a vodka bottle, and you look like shit. And then he went out there and pitched a perfect game. I'm like, God damn, like.
Listen, a kid I grew up with played for the Oakland A's, Frankie Manichino. He played for Oakland and the Toronto Blue Jays, and we were walking to a club in Atlantic City, and they screamed my name like the line was out the door, and they, oh no, let him in, and he looked at me. We were all laughing. He was going, who the fuck are you? He goes, I went out with Giambi. He didn't get treated like this. So what are you, some type of big shot? We were hysterical laughing. He's like, I've been out with Giambi and Isringhausen, and they don't get treated like this. He said when he went out with Giambi and Isringhausen, he said not a dollar came out of his pocket.
That's crazy, bro.
Not a dollar. He just told me.
Giambi signed that big old deal with the Yankees.
He told Jason. He said, "I signed for $22 million. You signed for $322 million. You got this check."
Right.
Yeah. You unzip. That way, yeah. You got this. You got this. Quick to call on my friends when that bill get high. Are we going out tonight?
Yeah. He said, and all they would do was, he said, because they were all on so much sauce, all they would do was go out drinking all night, and the next day in the dugout, just drink Pedialyte. Pedialyte.
Yeah, that shit was made originally for like little kids that were sick, and then eventually like just drunk people were like, I need this for my hangover.
No, well they needed it because of all the juice they were on too.
Yeah. I'm just saying Pedialyte was originally produced for obviously like kids and like when they were sick and like obviously have a fever, and then eventually with all the vitamins and nutrients in it, like drunk people and hungover people were like, this is the greatest hangover cure of all time. And then
well, if Viagra was made for the heart first, well, guess what? It's utilized different, right? It's utilized different now. You never know what you come up on when you invent it.
He actually told me, he said the worst smelling thing after a night of drinking was the Oakland Athletics dugout. He said, because everybody used to drink the Pedialyte and just lay these really bad farts, he would say. He said. I don't know if you got Gumby. Do you remember the catcher, Benji Molina?
No, I do not.
Well, he was a Spanish catcher for Cleveland. He said he got up to plate one time, and he said he laid a fart when he got up to the plate. And Benji Molina started like waving his glove in front of his face. So like, "Sí, Bombra, sí, come on, amigo." He farted right in his face.
I just remember hearing stories back before MLB officially banned it. With there's one manager that literally would be smoking in the dugout even though it was banned, but all those foreign players were he was the most ninja motherfucker of he knew he would get in trouble, but he would literally just in the middle of the game just pump down a heater real quick.
About tonight.
Gumby, Keith Hernandez used to smoke in between innings.
Yeah, man. That's a crazy.
Mr. Crazy, right? No, he was Mr. Met. He was Mr. Met.
Yeah, he was playing first base and he used to smoke in between innings in the dugout.
Yeah, Keith was that guy. He was Jeter for a minute out there in New York.
Yeah. I mean, do you know how wild the '86 Mets were?
I heard stories, bro.
That guy wrote that book. He said that that you had 4 or 5 guys sitting up front, like the straight guys, and in the back of the plane, they were all just partying.
Oh yeah, because first of all, you had 2 young black stars that came straight out the hood that were superstars. Man.
Yeah, I heard some
straight out the hood. Strawberry was different. That's a different animal. Right?
That's what I hear. Come through, toe up on a regular.
And I tell you, listen, those 3-4 seasons. Those 3-4 seasons Dwight Gooden had. Oof.
The all-time legend of all that is Lawrence Taylor. He was doing what he was doing on the field and also off the field, even crazier.
But some people just have a certain talent that it just seemed like it's just above God given. They just different animals.
Yeah,
you don't compare them to other
was
people.
One of those, Spotty. Am I right?
What'd you say?
Allen was one of those. Allen Iverson. He was
absolutely. Yeah, Bubba was real. Bubba was real.
Folks didn't understand. He never practiced like Kobe did. Like Kobe, he worked hard to be what Kobe was.
Bro,
Allen
let me say this.
Was that. He was
Josh,
just that.
I can tell you about days me and AI got fucked up all night before the game.
And he dropped 40 and played 48 minutes.
Yeah, straight up.
Yep. That's the peak athleticism right there.
Bro. Come on, man.
Bubba's my dude, man. Bubba Chuck is my guy, man. That's my dude. Emotional motherfucker. Right, Joffy, he'll be there. He'll be in LA. He'll be with us. He'll be there.
I ain't gonna fan out either, Spotty. So don't worry about that. I ain't gonna fan
I don't give a fuck what you do. If I invite nigga, just come. I don't give a fuck what nobody do. Yeah, I don't take you as somebody that's gonna embarrass yourself. But I'm saying these are my boys, man. They're my boys.
Yeah.
You know, my whole thing is if I get you into the party, come go mingle. Cause I ain't gonna be with you all night, but I can damn sure get you in. Go me. I can always introduce anybody to anybody. I probably just won't be hanging with you all night.
They're gonna hold your hand.
I ain't doing none of that shit. I'm like, you see with all this talent in here, you better go get something. You ain't gonna be in my face with all this talent in here.
I'm gonna make my rounds. Got to
be.
I got you in here. Don't be shy now. Don't be shy.
Yeah, man.
Hey, what you drinking on? Here, take that. Have fun. Bye. I love you, dog. I love you, my dude. Good. Let's have a good time. I'm out.
Yes, sir.
Because it's still a business I'm still running. And I'm always gonna have fun when I'm doing business, but still, it's still fun while I'm doing business.
Mm-hmm.
I make it easy for everybody.
Well, best of both worlds, man.
Yeah. Look, and this how my next February, March, April, May. But basically from the next 5 months, I'll post where we're going to be at. But the beginning is the All-Star Week in LA.
That's the first spot of the city of the tour. That's where the tour starts. Okay.
Yes, absolutely. That's back to our kickoff.
Okay. What's the name of the drink, Spotty, so I can look y'all up, man?
No, I'll post it, man. It's Iverson. But we have our Viola drinks though.
Everyone like rolls up for All-Star Weekend. Right?
But the ones I'm talking about, that's under Bubba, that's Iverson. So anything you see like Bubba Chuck or Iverson, that's our drinks.
Okay.
What's it called, Bubba Chuck?
Well, that's his nickname. A lot of people don't know AI is Bubba. We call him Bubba.
Yeah, that's his nickname.
We call him Chucky.
Yeah, they say that in his whatever it was, whatever show they did. Oh, the 30 for 30 they did on him when he got into trouble in the bowling alley.
Yeah, if you see him, you say Bubba, or you say Chucky, he'll turn. You'll know who you're talking.
Like I just remember like Spotty.
One of his coaches gave him that nickname, right, Spotty?
Yeah. But that's way back in Virginia.
I just remember people talking about the fact that like AI in his prime, like even before or after the game, win or lose, like he would go out and he had the entourage. Like he would go out with like a big ass group and like you could see it coming like with all of his boys like.
Bro, I always had the issue because he had too many guys with him.
Yeah,
that's
right.
The thing, like me and Jay, like J.O. talking about Jermaine, like, dog, why you flying all of these Negroes out? Like, for what? Matter of fact, I can't remember. There's one. Matter of fact, it's called Tao Beach. There's a Tao Beach open. That's a nightclub in Tao that's in Vegas. So Tao Beach is right above it. So when they had an opening, the owner sent us an invite. He had like 38 guys with him. Like, dog, ain't nobody rolling no fucking 38 guys. Now, grant you, Grant beat that after he signed his Nike deal, but we ain't gonna never be with a bunch of guys. I mean, one guy inviting a whole bunch of guys. I ain't gonna never be for all that. I ain't gonna never be about that. I might could go like
not to be nobody's entourage,
right?
Well, I mean, look. I understand. Like, if you get the invite, you should go. But look, my whole thing when you're like the leader of your group, because everybody's looking up to AI.
Yeah, right.
So my whole thing is, dog, if you got 38 boys with you, you better have 72 females on another plane. Ain't no way this ratio gonna be like this. Ain't no way. No, we met up with like when Kevin Durant signed his Nike contract, that big one. That had to be about like 8-9 years ago. But we met up with him and Jamie Foxx in LA. But he flew out so many of his boys. Like, nigga, you on your own with this one. We ain't doing that. We'll be over here. We'll be over here, dog.
Damn, yeah.
I mean, look, KD the homie, man. Look, that's my dog boy. That's my dog. He go back. But I'm just saying, like, back then, I can understand it because, like, look, I tell everybody, for young black men that grow up in the hood and you come from that concrete, you want to treat your people right. You really do. You want them to have enjoyable nights like that. But I'm just trying to say, man, we got to do something about this ratio. The ratio got to be right.
Like, all young people can't be men. Like,
yeah, it can't be.
Yo, you know what's crazy? My buddy was just traveling in Japan, and there's some nightclubs out there. Well, they'll post the ratio of guy to girl at the club outside.
Oh, really? Okay.
We're just like kind of fucking bad.
I like that.
Right?
Yeah.
I know exactly where to go.
And he's like, and he showed me the video. And he's like, dude, there's no way. And it said like 50 girls, like 45, like, males in the club. He went in there. He's like, damn, the numbers check out. They ain't lying. Like, I'm like, that's some honest, good old fashioned honest advertising right there.
Damn.
I agree. Look, the clubs that we went to, like when we played the 4 soccer Japan, there's only a few clubs we went to, but I wouldn't say it's like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I wasn't really attracted to Asian women like that. I got to get some curviness or something. You got to be built different.
Yeah.
You got to be built different. You know what I mean? Not to say all of them were ugly. I ain't saying that. You know what I mean? But look, people like what they like. I ain't not against anything that anybody don't like. You know.
You got your preference. Like I'm on.
Yeah. There ain't nothing wrong with it.
For sure.
It's got to be something to touch. You got to be. Hey, how you feel about tonight, John?
I'm confident, bro. I've been confident for a couple of days now, man. I just know we got a couple ways to win, and you know what I mean. And I'm hoping we can execute.
Who the fuck is that? Yeah.
I hope to buy you a T-shirt.
Oh man, I would love it.
I hope to buy you a T-shirt. I told him. This is specifically for him. And everybody that is a Mike Tomlin hater, if they end up winning the Super Bowl, I'm making sure I'm getting at least 7 of them bitches signed by him. And I'm making sure I get it out.
You don't understand how obnoxious I'm gonna be, Spotty. I'm talking about. You know me, I really don't do that. But I'm about to be insatiable, bro. Like, ain't nothing you gonna be able to say to like quench my thirst for revenge, bro. I'm about to be going crazy.
You should. Look, I hardly bring this side out, but guess what? It's coming out tonight.
Oh, it
Exactly.
Yo, Spicy Spotty's out.
I buried him deep down in my subconscious, man. I'm gonna dig him up tonight, man.
Look, y'all know me, man. I hope the best for all y'all, man. If it was up to me, it'd be one battle royal in the Super Bowl.
Hey,
but that's not how it's made up.
It's like Spotty is really a neutralist. He really just likes.
He is.
He likes the schematics. He likes the blueprint of it. He likes that part of it.
Well, because I'm so indulged with the business.
I got you, sir.
I understand fan bases are connected to the organization.
Right.
I understand.
True. Get up here.
And because of that,
give you a real thorough synopsis of what's going on.
So
I just invited
I love and hate all fan bases the same. All of them.
It's funny. I know you coming from a different perspective. You were a player too, bro.
He's like, yeah, I hate everyone equally, all right?
Perspective is different, though. So, you know.
Straight up.
Wait, Spotty, you played in the NFL?
Yeah.
Never played. I never played. I'm still learning how to play football right now. If we talk. Yeah.
Don't let him lie to you. This motherfucker's on the treadmill for like 3.5 hours, bro. He's getting back in
3.5 hours. Dude.
Hey, I'm walking right now. I'm trying. Look, y'all don't hear me. I'm walking right now.
No, I know.
I'm on the treadmill 2 hours. I'm
honestly,
walking right now, and I will be at the gym tonight after the game. Do not get it.
What's up, Sal?
Honestly, if you see a photo of
yesterday.
Spotty sitting down, dude, you can get good money for that because it's never happened, dude. Like,
He was in the NFL and he
the
heard
motherfucker
his
does
big toe
not
once.
stop moving. He's there's a big reward, bro. If you see Spotty, you get a photo of Spotty sitting down because the motherfucker's always on the move, bro.
Always doing something.
He's the reason why
I posted a
Jessica
picture with me,
Simpson
me, PJ Tucker, Bonzie Wells, Jermaine. We're all sitting down there because those are moments you gotta sit down, man.
Why is that?
I'm just trying to prepare for the spring and the summer, dog. That y'all have no clue, man. Y'all get me through it. Like I enjoy talking to y'all more than anything because I hate doing cardio.
No way, me too, dude.
Say we getting through that cardio regimen.
Yeah, real talk, man. Once the game come on, I'll sit and relax, and I'll dump down like another gallon of water. Then I'll hit the gym right after that. Then knock out right after that.
Yo, Spotty, you know John Stocks?
Yes.
What's he up to these days?
I don't mean you talking about per.
Oh,
man.
man.
Sure.
Larry won the real
Johnson
one.
I like Larry with the beard.
There was nothing better than when him, Spreewell on that Nick team. Ooh.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Is that Chucky's voice?
Yeah. I'm here. I'm in here.
But actually,
Sorry about the loss, brother. Sorry about the
It
loss.
is what it is. It is what it is.
Yeah, it comes with the sport.
Yeah, I know. Hey, we won it all last year. You don't win them all. Whatever.
Yeah, that's impossible.
Yeah.
Unless you just happen to pass away afterwards. But man.
Let's not feel bad for the former Super Bowl winning champions. All right, they'll be okay.
I think we'll be just fine.
Yeah, I think you. Yeah.
I was telling Spotty, I was telling Gumby about that. About that girl that broke up that whole Dallas Maverick team. The Jamal Mashburn. Jason Kidd and what was the other guy?
Cheating method.
Cheating method.
Yeah, this might be something. What's the female name?
She was the one that married Jason Kidd. Jason Kidd was the last one she dated.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I think he started whooping her tail too.
Hey, but though, you know what though, Southgate, Chuck, I tell everybody, man, it's like in real life, everybody has like those office stories. It's the same thing in all sports. You know what y'all saw was going on with like the Eagles last night. I promise you, man, there's arguments and fights going on in every single game on every single sideline. It's just some that's just more highlighted than others.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Didn't Sirianni say he was trying to get him off the field so they can kick a field goal?
Yes, because what it was, he didn't want to have that like that 12th man out there. That's what happened. He was slow motioning it. He was lollygagging off the field.
Every time that there's an apparent problem with them on the field, it's always no, I was trying to get him off the field, or I was telling him to put his book away, or
But
now it's not
what
the
it
time.
is though, it's just certain types of talent, like an AJ, they attract the eyeballs.
Right.
They're on the camera all the time because they're the talent. But there's fights all the time, every single game.
Yeah, but I totally get it. I totally get that. But you also got a team full of talent right there in Philadelphia. That the only one that you see acting like that it is him. I mean, CJ Gardner, I think, started acting like that. Didn't they?
I make it easier for you, JB. I make it easier for you. The only thing that you can see is what the TV shows you. That's it. You can't see anything else unless you are on the sideline. You can only see what the TV is going to show you.
Let me ask you, Spotty. Point blank.
Narrative without writing a word. So
let me ask you something flat out, Spotty. Do you think that OC Patullo stays?
Absolutely not.
I don't either.
Honestly, we got to give him more time to develop, right? As a play caller.
I don't think so.
JB, that wasn't the question, though. God damn it.
This is Gumby, by the way. God damn it.
Oh, my bad, Gumby. My bad. Look, I get y'all motherfuckers mixed up.
I know, and I thought motherfuckers were like pranking me, being like, "Yo, Gumby, you sound just like JB." I'm like, "Yeah, okay." And then now I've heard it and seen it multiple times where we get mixed up, and I'm like,
"No."
Well, there's certain individuals that got voices that you look. I don't have to even look at my phone because I'm not looking at my phone.
Well, yeah, because you're always on the treadmill and running, like you're full speed. You can't look at your phone.
I ain't running nowhere, dog. I ain't running shit. I walk on an incline. That's it.
You can't look at your screen because you're at full speed on the treadmill at all times.
I know there isn't anyone that sounds like me, so.
No, I got you.
I don't know about that.
Everybody got that bullshit AI. Everybody got that bullshit AI generated voice.
So we know.
Yo, Spotty got that flashback of doing 116s. In practice.
Not true.
Wow. That's why he walks on the treadmill, goddamn.
True.
I ain't doing that. That's been long gone.
Drew, I have been a supporter of you all year.
Thank you. Until
I heard you before saying you're taking Josh Allen to throw for 304 tutties against my Broncos, man.
No. What I did say.
That doesn't mean you're gonna win.
No. Correction. What I did say is I take the chances of Josh going for those numbers against any team because that's what he does.
Just saying.
Oh man.
See?
Don't try to fix it, Drew. We heard what you
said. He's going to be beating the blitz.
Don't listen to him, Drew. He said
he will be beating man coverage.
Don't listen to him, Drew.
He will be beating the blitz and he'll be beating man coverage.
I know, but you know me. I don't do none of that backtracking.
Hey, hold on real quick though. For Southgate though, he didn't say he was going to win.
Yeah.
There's a difference. Somebody can have a great game, but it doesn't mean they're going to win.
Listen, Spotty, I invented the Southgate two-step. Don't try and pull that shit on me.
Old school. The Southgate two-step. I need to see that in full action though. I need to learn that one.
No, but look, there's certain.
Is that
there's certain traits. There are certain traits that can be critiqued. I can't help what you're hearing though. You look. There's certain traits.
Shit, I can't help what I'm hearing.
Southgate, do you have that copyrighted? What is that now?
What, the Southgate two-step?
Yes.
Actually, I'm gonna go fall for that.
Is that proprietary information here? We got.
No, that's just the natural. What we call it in New York, we call it the double talk.
Oh yes.
Oh, we gotta say everything twice.
No.
I'm gonna go get the papers.
Like, listen.
Go pick up the baby. Pick up the baby.
Like, we used to have a joke. Like, if one of us had no money and we were going out on a Friday night, we'd be like, "Yo, you coming out tonight?" I'd be like, "I'm coming out, but I'm playing free safety." They're like, "What do you mean?" Like, yeah, I'm gonna act like I'm paying for the drinks, and then you're gonna say you got it. I'm gonna fake blitz, like I'm gonna pull back.
You're gonna show the stunt.
Yeah, I'm gonna show the stunt. I'm gonna play free safety.
Reach for your pockets. No, I got it. Don't worry.
Yeah.
It's on me.
I got it. Is what I got.
You got me on this one.
Oh man.
Wait, so yeah, the Bears got the Rams.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you going next weekend, Drew, at 4:30.
Yes, sir.
Fucking Matthew Stafford. God damn.
And you are a 3-point underdog.
Yes, I thought it was 4.5.
It opened up at 4.5 and it's down to 3 because all the shot money in Vegas came in on the Bears.
I can see us having a similar game like
in the Panthers.
I can see us having a similar game as like how the Panthers played them. Just all you gotta do is not give fucking Matthew Stafford the ball with 2 minutes left.
Whoever's writing the scripture, Dan shall get a raise tomorrow.
Bring Eric Bischoff to the front.
Tell me I'm not losing my mind, Drew.
Yeah, that AI overview is very, very dangerous, my boy.
Yeah, dude. Skynet. Don't believe AI.
Yeah.
Skynet.
Serious.
Skynet is bad. Look what that says.
Skynet is very active.
Hey, you don't give me a nightmare. Don't say that word again, bro. Don't say Skynet.
Dude, one of the greatest sequels of all time, Terminator 2. All I'm saying.
Look, Houston's dominant defense and a crucial late touchdown.
Joffy, all you're gonna hear is
Do me a favor. Somebody put in AI. Somebody asked AI, what would the score be for the Eagles and Tennessee? For the Eagles and Tennessee Titans for March 15th, 2026. Put that into AI. Let's see what it comes up with.
Eagles and Titans March what?
Pick a day in March. I can care less. March 17th.
I don't want no smoke with
St. Patrick's Day, March 17th, 2006. Let's just see what they put in there. 2026.
No smoke. There's two things I know for sure is that the internet is undefeated. Multiple times. Multiple times.
Yeah. Hey, can you Google also if Stacey Martin will ever call me back? Just see if that's true.
Oh man, fuck Stacey.
Nah, yeah, you're right. You're right, fucker, dude. Never mind.
All right, what time the game come on?
7:15.
No, I think that's the broadcast.
Yeah,
time.
it can't be that. Yeah. It won't be.
I think it's like a 8.
They're getting an hour, bro.
Nah, ESPN probably no later than 7:25.
Bro, Will Anderson scares the shit out of God damn.
Spotty, it says there is no game scheduled.
Man, fuck you.
What?
AI be knowing.
I'm telling you, you know what? I'm gonna go do that as the final score, 28-17.
Got it from the internet.
Anybody want to put a bet on that?
I'm going to do it right now.
And who's supposed to win? Who they have winning?
Texas.
Hey, don't have this AI taking your money, Southgate. I don't want to see you like that, man.
AI, my wife,
comes from Texas.
My kids, someone's going to take it.
It's obviously saying fuck Steelers fans' hearts.
Private Pile.
Dude, great movie.
Yeah, let me just prepare y'all for the loss. That's what AI is saying to the Steelers fans right now. Let me just jump out in front and prepare y'all for this ass whooping.
The AI is owned by the mob. And
honestly, Will Anderson just warming up pregame is kind of terrifying me, and he's not even in pads yet.
Hey, you look like you can suck a golf ball through a garden.
So is anybody sure right now the conditions or the temperature of the weather is not going to affect the Texans?
It will.
Man, you stop that, Josh. You stop that shit. Man, stop it.
It's cold, but it's not snowing or anything like that.
Hey, the hits might affect the Pittsburgh Steelers.
You'll see by the third quarter.
Them Texans, look, them boys will have sleeveless and nothing under them pads other than some nipples and skin and abs. It will be football tonight. It will be football tonight. Not to say the Steelers won't win or lose because of that. I'm just trying to say the temperature is not going to make a difference. I will argue that to the grave. It does not make a difference.
Honestly, last season in the playoffs, that Eagles-Rams game, the fact that it started off with completely clear skies, whatever, by the end it was a blizzard. That shit was for playoff football, some of my favorite shit to watch, bro.
Yeah, and the Rams were one drive away from winning, but they lost.
But it was just by the end of that game, it was you can barely see the fucking
blizzards, man. It was beautiful.
It was beautiful.
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 That boy good.
That boy good.
Yeah, good and terrible.
Good and terrible.
That's terrible.
That's another classic.
Yeah, I love when
good and terrible.
Motherfucker, listen, they have every score up there but 28-17 Texans.
Yo,
Southgate, stay off the internet.
Southgate,
this is what happens.
Rabbit hole. Listen, Southgate, I know what I am, but you don't have to call me that in public, bro.
Sorry.
Stay off the internet. Stay off the internet, Southgate.
My bad.
Just matter of fact, Southgate, why don't you look up your Broncos score for next week?
That's what I'm talking about. Let's really get diabolical.
Evidently.
Let's see what
it's actually going to come up last year's score because they played in 2000. All I typed in was Pittsburgh versus Texans 2025.
Put the date and time for next weekend when y'all play. I want to see if they give out a number. Matter of fact, hey, Drew, what did you say Josh Allen was going to throw for?
No, I said I would take him throwing for at least 300 and having 3 scores.
Well, then put that in too, Southgate. Put that in. Josh Allen throws for 316 yards.
And 3 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Yo, what's the Bo Nix over under? I'm taking that under, right? Bo.
Under 200?
Probably 200? Okay.
I mean, I hope the Broncos rush for 200 yards.
Is that running back coming back?
Because the Jaguars offensive coordinator, which is the head coach, and the Eagles offensive coordinator should just go apologize to their staff.
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
They owe their fan bases. They need to get right in front of when they have exit physicals today. I hope they apologize to their fucking team.
Yeah.
Is Dobbins coming back?
No, he's done for the season.
I heard they said he's trying to get clear for next week if possible.
That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, no. Dobbins is not coming back.
I gotta make damage he's forced to come back from an injury like that now.
Yeah, what's the point in bringing him back at this pinnacle? Like someone, like we were talking about that earlier. Somebody was saying, "Oh, Micah Parsons." No, I mean, who was it?
Jalen Warren. Mm. That was earlier, right? With the linebacker from the 49ers.
Yeah, Fred Warner. They was like, "Oh, Fred Warner is going to come back." Like, what for? Like, why? Yeah. Why do you want to risk that?
Because people live on hope. Fan bases live on hope.
They always live on hope. Right.
That's delusion.
Don't force it. You got even more injured. But
that shit's delusion to me. Hope is like, I hope we win without Fred Warner and don't have to bring him back. Like saying, "Oh, Fred Warner's coming back. He's going to have 7 tackles for a loss."
Again, Drew, I'll tell you, I hate every fan base because the fan bases are only caring about themselves and the organization. Because if Fred was to go out there and fuck himself up for the remaining part of his career, they're going to say, "Well, hey,
we got you. We got you for putting your life on the line for us."
I hate to say that. I mean, Chicago did that with like D Rose. I think we rushed him back and like
I mean, the 49ers did that with Christian McCaffrey last year and made it by the skin of their teeth that he didn't get, like, it wasn't worse.
Didn't they do that with Daniel Jones, like with Indianapolis? Like he got hurt and they kind of forced it, and then he broke, like, he tore his, like.
Well, he had a fracture of the fibula, right? But he tore his Achilles. I can't tell you if they're.
He powered through one injury, and then the next game he got tore his Achilles. It was bad. So
let me get a tattoo.
No, I just can't say if I think one had an effect for the other. I don't know. If someone has like a pulled gastro that's connected to the Achilles, like someone like KD when he was at the Warriors that year, that's a little different. You can see the correlation. I don't correlate all injuries with one another.
17th birthday.
Damn.
It's fucking a ball.
Miami, Indiana. I forgot that's next Monday.
I know.
Boy, it looked like a beautiful night in Pittsburgh.
I just ate. I did.
Boy, it looks
you know what? Throw a couple on for me.
Hey, Utah, give me 2.
Boy, Pittsburgh looks beautiful.
All right, I gotta charge my phone and get ready for this game.
Yeah, gentlemen. Yeah. Much love to y'all, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. I'm gonna sit back, relax.
Well, the party.
All right, guys.
Spies, gotta go hit this like stairmaster right after the treadmill for another hour or two. Get ready.
Ready right
Floyd,
now.
you coming back to watch the game?
Maybe do sprints.
I mean, I'm here.
All right, I'll see you in an hour.
God damn, this game needs to fucking start already.
Yeah.
Yo, if we win next week, Drew, I'm getting a Monunga jersey, or we're. Can't go wrong with that one. What? Oh man. Fuck is that their new stadium name? I hate. It's a crime. It's always gonna be Heinz Field. Yo, Aaron Rodgers looking funny in his walk up. Dude, I feel like fucking Steven Glansberg.
This non-casual podcast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or reused without the authorized written consent of the Not Move Podcast Network. Thank you, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.